Members, we're going to move back to consideration of the daily file under Senate third reading, item 49. Senator Mendoza, are you prepared to take up this item? Secretary, please read.
Senate Concurrent Resolution 110 by Senator Mendoza relative to Brain Injury Awareness, Treatment, and Prevention Month.
Senator Mendoza.
Thank you, Mr. President. Members, I would like to present SCR 110, which observes the month of March as Brain Injury Awareness, Treatment, and Prevention Month. Each year, 2.5 million Americans sustain traumatic brain injuries, and 250,000 of those individuals live here in California. Many of our brave men and women who have served in the military have suffered from such traumatic brain injuries. This resolution is important because it promotes public awareness of such traumatic brain injuries. It provides awareness for symptoms, treatments, and also prevention. It also highlights the support for thousands of Californians living with brain injury, their families, and the professionals who serve them. With that, members, I respectfully ask for your aye vote.
Members, debate or discussion on this item? Debate or discussion? Seeing and hearing none, Secretary, please call the roll.
Allen. Aye. Anderson. Aye. Bates. Aye. Bell. Aye. Berryhill. Aye. Block. Aye. Canella. Aye. De Leon. Aye. Fuller. Aye. Gaines. Galgiani. Aye. Glazer. Aye. Hall. Hancock. Aye. Hernandez. Aye. Hertzberg. Hill. Aye. Wesso. Aye. Huff. Jackson. Latta. Aye. Leno. Aye. Leva. Aye. Liu. Aye. McGuire. Aye. Mendoza. Aye. Mitchell. Aye. Monning. Aye. Morlock. Aye. Morrell. Aye. Wynn. Aye. Nielsen. Aye. Pan. Aye. Pavley. Aye. Roth. Runner. Stone. Aye. Vidak. Aye. Wachowski. Wolk. Wolk, aye.
Please call the absent members.
Gaines. Hall. Hertzberg. Huff. Jackson. Roth. Runner. Wachowski.
Ayes 32, no 0. The resolution is adopted. Senator Mendoza at our pro tem's desk.
Thank you, Mr. President. Senators, it was a great pleasure that I introduced special guests here in the back of the chamber for the Brain Injury Awareness Month. Our guests are leaders in promoting educational awareness and the prevention of traumatic brain injuries. They all have strong commitment to helping others and serving survivors, their families, and the public at large. Here with us from the Brain Injury Awareness Association of California is David Albers, the CEO, Linda Eaton, Board Chair, and Dr. Topher Stevenson, Board Vice Chair. In addition, we also recognize Mr. K.V. Kumar and his wife, Vijaya Kumar. Mr. K.V. Kumar is a survivor of brain injury who went through a decade of rehabilitation. He is a member of the Arizona Governor's Council on Spinal and Head Injury, the Special Committee of the U.S. Brain Injury Association, and is a Board of Governors of the International Brain Injury Association. He has volunteered at the National Rehabilitation Hospital in Washington, D.C., and has been a leader in the advocacy efforts that led to the passage of the Traumatic Brain Injury Act of 1996 that helps over 50 million Americans with brain injuries. He has received countless awards for his service to survivors and their families, and recently was selected to receive the 2015 Ellis Island Medal of Honor, a prestigious award sponsored by the National Ethnic Coalition of Organizations. With that said, it's an honor to present a resolution to Mr. K.V. Kumar, and also a resolution in observation of Brain Injury Awareness, Treatment, and Prevention Month. With that, members, please help me welcome our special guest. Thank you.
Welcome, and thank you for your amazing research. Senator Allen.
President and members, I'm excited to introduce a fantastic group of young professionals, young leaders from largely Southern California, from Gen Next. And they're an organization of individuals dedicated to learning about and becoming engaged with the most pressing issues and challenges facing future generations. And they focus on economic growth, education, and global security. They travel regularly to Washington, D.C. This is their second trip to Sacramento. And I'm excited to recognize them on the floor today. They've been meeting with a number of members of the legislature talking about education, economic opportunity, and infrastructure. And so I'd like to say hello to the folks from Gen Next who are here. We'll get to recognize them between the columns, but they're a fantastic group of people. I had the opportunity to meet with them several times yesterday and spend some time with them in the evening last night. Wonderful, smart individuals who care a great deal about finding bipartisan solutions to our most pressing problems.
Members, let's welcome the leaders from Next Gen. Gen Next. My apologies, members. That's our leaders from Gen Next. Welcome to your California State Senate. Members, we are back on the consideration of the daily file. Senator De Leon, are you prepared to take up the governor's appointments? Members, this is file item 43. Oh, Senator De Leon, excuse me, please, I forgot to acknowledge one of our former senators who's here today, former Senator Noreen Evans. Welcome back, Senator. Senator De Leon.
Thank you, Mr. President. Colleagues, we have file item number 43, Ofelia Alvarez, Willis Catherine Buckland, Lori Damrell, Marina Illich, as well as Alicia Wilkins, all reappointments for the Commission of the Status of Women and Girls. I would say that Catherine Buckland is a new member, but has a long history of being active in women's rights issues. They're all well qualified, and they all pass on a bipartisan vote in the Rules Committee. I respectfully ask for an aye vote.
Members, debate or discussion on this item? Debate or discussion? Seeing and hearing none. Secretary, please call the roll.
Allen. Aye. Anderson. Aye. Bates. Aye. Bell. Aye. Berryhill. Aye. Block. Aye. Canella. Aye. De Leon. Fuller. Aye. Gaines. Galgioni. Aye. Glazer. Aye. Hall. Hancock. Aye. Hernandez. Aye. Hertzberg. Hill. Aye. Hueso. Aye. Huff. Jackson. Lara. Aye. Leno. Aye. Leyva. Aye. Liu. Aye. McGuire. Aye. Mendoza. Aye. Mitchell. Aye. Monning. Aye. Morlock. Aye. Morrell. Aye. Wynn. Aye. Nilsson. Aye. Pan. Aye. Pavley. Aye. Roth. Runner. Stone. Aye. Vidak. Aye. Wykowski. Wolk. Wolk, aye.
Please call the absent members.
De Leon. Gaines. Hall. Hertzberg. Huff. Jackson. Roth. Runner. Wykowski.
Ayes 31, no 0. The appointments are confirmed. Members, moving on to Senate third reading, beginning with file item 48. Senator Nielsen. Pass on file. File item 50. Senator Fuller. Pass on file. File item 51. Senator McGuire. Pass on file. File item 52. Senator Wynn. Pass on file. File item 53. Senator Fuller. Absolutely, without objection. File item 54, Senator Fuller. Move to the inactive without objection. File item 55, Senator Liu. pass on file. File item 56, Senator Mendoza, pass on file. File item 57, Senator Roth, not here. File item 58, Senator Berryhill. Secretary, please read.
Senate Resolution 68 by Senator Berryhill relative to National Problem Gambling Awareness Month.
Senator Berryhill.
Mr. President and members, I thought I'd get this in here since we are at the end of March. I present to you today SR 68, which recognizes March 20th, 2016 as National Problem Gambling Awareness Month. Educating the public about the warning signs of problem gambling behavior is the primary goal of designating this month as National Problem Gambling Awareness Month. More than 1 million Californians have a gambling disorder in some part of their lives. Recognizing the signs and seeking help is an effective way to minimize the harm to individuals, families, and community as a whole. A wide variety of treatment services in multiple languages are made available through a program operated by the Office of Problem Gambling and the UCLA Gambling Studies Program. I would like to commend the many state and cultural groups working together with the California Council on Problem Gambling to raise public awareness of the problem and the availability of treatment options. I ask for your support. Thank you.
Members, debate or discussion on this item? Debate or discussion? Seeing and hearing none, is there objection to using our unanimous roll call? Seeing and hearing none, ayes 32, no 0, the resolution is adopted. Members, that concludes our work on the daily file for today. We're going to return to motions and resolutions. This is a time to address the adjourned memory. Senator Canela.
Thank you, Mr. President. I rise today to adjourn in the memory of Bert Crane from Merced. Mr. Crane passed away at the age of 84 on Sunday at his home in Merced, surrounded by loved ones. Crane continued the family tradition of raising cattle after graduating from UC Davis, while also growing almonds. From local school boards to the Cattlemen Association, he served his community in a variety of ways. He was a founding trustee of UC Merced and a member of the Merced Planning Commission for 28 years. Crane made it his mission that the Merced area have a state-of-the-art hospital through the Mercy Medical Center and the Dignity Healthcare Community Center. President Reagan personally congratulated Crane on his Distinguished Eagle Scout Award and was once lassoed by Crane in one of their meetings. Mr. Crane is survived by his wife Nancy, son Bert Jr., daughters Mary, Karen, and 7 grandchildren. Our thoughts and prayers are with the Crane family today.
Thank you, Senator Canela. Please bring Mr. Crane's name forward so that it may be properly memorialized. Senator Stone.
Thank you, Mr. President. Two adjournments. Members, today I rise to adjourn in the memory of Vincent Francis Salurzo, the pioneering founder of the Temecula wine country, who passed away on March the 9th. Vincenzo, as he liked to be called, was born in Syracuse, New York on August 27, 1924. In 1943, he enlisted in the United States Marine Corps and served until the end of World War II. Returning to New York, he got a job at ABC TV, where he started on the ground floor and worked his way up to cameraman and worked on numerous shows and stars such as Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Jerry Lewis, The Merv Griffin Show, and many more. While his work in the entertainment industry was impressive, including winning 2 Emmy Awards, Vincenzo will be best remembered as a visionary who created the first commercial winery in Temecula. Since Vincenzo and his wife of over 53 years, Audrey, started their winery in 1978, the Temecula wine country has grown to over 33,000 acres and has roughly 40 wineries. This was made possible because Vincenzo and Audrey shared a vision and a love for Riverside County. Vincenzo lived a blessed life. He helped create a beautiful community. He will be forever loved and admired for the work he and his family did for Riverside County, and I will miss him greatly. Thank you for letting me adjourn in the memory of a true friend of Riverside County, and I hope Audrey, his 4 wonderful children, his 4 grandchildren, and his 3 great-great-grandchildren take comfort in the fact that California recognizes Vincenzo's commitment and dedication to our great state. Members, I also ask you to rise today and ask for you to join me in adjourning in the memory of Hatsu Karasawa, born in Mexicali, Mexico in 1927, and the daughter of Japanese immigrants. Hatsu was sent back to Japan when she was 11 years old. While she was back in Japan attending school, World War II started, and she was not allowed to return to Mexico. In 1949, she decided it was time to return to her homeland and sailed off from Shanghai on a U.S. ship that was evacuating over 1,200 people when communists took over Shanghai. After safely returning to Mexico, she met a young Japanese businessman and married her husband, Enrique. They worked together to open a fabric and sewing notions store in Mexico City, and Hatsu worked with her husband for decades, and to this day, her nickname as La Señora de Fama is still remembered by many of her customers over the last 50-plus years. I got to know Hatsu when I was an exchange student in Mexico when I was 13 years old. And her son Hugo and I became great friends and are best friends today, and we talk on a regular basis. The Karasawa family invited me into their home, and they taught me that if you work hard and care about those around you, you will succeed. Hatsu Karasawa was a friend, a mentor, and inspiration for me. She will be greatly missed, but her life will be forever remembered by those who knew and loved her. Please join me in a journey in the memory of a dear friend and a wonderful woman, Hatsu Karasawa. May you rest in peace. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Stone. Please send our condolences to the families and bring their names forward so they may be properly memorialized. Thank you. Senator Canella.
Thank you, Mr. President. I also rise to adjourn in the memory of Jim West of Modesto. Mr. West passed away on Sunday, surrounded by loved ones at the age of 81. West was the grandson of James Stewart West, who, by selling grain and coal, helped the city of Modesto and the surrounding areas emerge as a farming and food processing center. The family company later branched out into ice, fuel oil, eggs, automobiles, furniture, propane, and other products. He was president of the Pacific Egg and Poultry Association in 1993 and chairman of the American Egg Board in 1997. West was actively involved with the Western Poultry Scholarship and Research Foundation, Modesto Rotary Club, Memorial Hospital Foundation, Delta Blood Bank, and the Modesto Junior College Foundation. He was a recipient of the Good Egg Award in 1992 and was Industry Person of the Year in 2008. West is survived by his wife Jessie, sons Jason and Bill, and daughters Janet, Linda, Nancy, and Victoria. Our thoughts and prayers are with the West family.
Thank you, Senator Canella. Please send Mr. West family our deepest condolences. Senator Fuller.
Mr. President and members, today I rise to adjourn in memory of Ray December, who passed away this week at the age of 85. Ray was a giant among men in Bakersfield and was beloved by all who knew him. His heart for those around him, his infectious smile, and his ability to mentor was widely respected and cherished. Born on January 24, 1931, in Evansville, Indiana, Ray was the oldest of 5 kids. He graduated from high school in Phoenix and went on to Whittier College in Southern California, where he met his love of his life, Joan. Ray and Joni settled in Bakersfield, where he founded Bakersfield Ready Mix in 1955. He later became the CEO of American National Bank, which led him to become president of the California Banking Association, board member of Visa Incorporated, and a director at the Federal Reserve Bank of San Francisco. Aside from his professional success, Ray was known for investing in people and relationships. Many of the current leaders in Bakersfield will likely tell you that it was Ray's sage advice, such as never waiting longer than 24 hours to return a phone call, no matter who the person was, or modeling the importance of always taking time for a friend or a cause that was in need, that molded the people that Joni and Ray were today, and the rest of us who admired, followed, and were honored by their friendship. Bakersfield is a tight little place. Lots of friends, lots of family, same generations. People are tied to the land. And Ray was one of those who helped keep us together. He leaves behind his wife, 4 children, and 12 grandchildren. Ray was one of the genuinely most generous people I've come to know. He was on every nonprofit board in Bakersfield. Please join me in honoring a man whose legacy will ripple through Bakersfield for generations to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Fuller. Please send his family our deepest condolences and bring his name forward so that it may be properly memorialized. Members, before we move to announcements, I'm going to move to privileges of the floor, just to take a quick second to acknowledge the Long Beach PTA who are in the gallery today. These are an incredible group of dedicated parents and students from my neighborhood. Welcome to your California State Senate. Members, we're moving on to announcements. Senator Mitchell.
Thank you. For purposes of announcement,
Without objection.
Budget Subcommittee Number 3, Health and Human Services, will meet in room 4203 at 10:30 a.m. Thank you.
Thank you. Senator Wolk.
Budget Sub 2 will meet in room 112, 10:15.
Senator Block.
Budget Sub 1 will meet in 3191 at 10:15.
Any other announcement, members? Thank you. If there's no other business, Senator De Leon, the desk is clear.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Colleagues, happy St. Patty's Day, and we want to thank our colleague from Healdsburg for reminding us, of St. Patty's Day. And thank you very much also, too, for the reception that you held out in the, I think, the 5th floor yesterday. That being said, we have spring break upon adjournment today, although we do have subcommittees of the Budget and Fiscal Review Committee that will be ongoing later today. I know many of us will be working during the course of the spring break. Please be safe, and we look forward to seeing everyone safe and sound come March 28th, which is Monday, March 28th. We will reconvene at 2 p.m. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator De Leon. Senator Hancock, for purpose of announcement.
If I could just say, we will be convening Budget Sub 5 in room 113 immediately upon adjournment, let's say 10 o'clock.
Thank you. Members, the Senate will be in recess until 3:30, at which time the adjournment motion will be made. We will reconvene Monday, March 28th at 2 p.m. Hope everyone enjoys their spring recess.